What's up, guys? BD Voro here, and we're coming back at it again with a Fist of the North Star video. I'm not sure if this is going to come up after or before my top 10 video, but you're going to see it either before the top 10 or right before Hokuto No Ken versus Uchiha Clan. With me today, I actually got a first-time guest. I got my man Solstice here. Say what's up, Sol.
What's up?
Soul is, I would probably say, definitely the best Fist of the North Star guy I've ever talked to.
Aw.
Because I have Reddit open and oh my gosh, look at this stupid people on Reddit. No offense to the
Let's
people
be
on
honest.
Reddit. Yeah,
Let's be honest, the bar is not that high.
Yeah. We wanted to go over the versus Battle Wiki because by my understanding they lowball Hokuto Shinken and the story of it, which is kind of like, like it kind of makes sense. People think, oh, they're like hypersonic and, and they can like casually fart on a building and destroy it, right? Like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But
they can dodge arrows.
Yeah, dot arrows. Yeah.
Ooh.
But they don't really take into full consideration of how actually strong they are. And Sol and I, we kind of have like metas to how they rank. There's definitely people higher than others, and I'm just curious to see how they scale them. Now, for the sake of context, I'm not going to be like, let's say we're going to click on Ryuken, and it's going to be like, oh, Ryuken is it says he's island level, right? I'm not going to say, oh, I agree or disagree with him being island level, because that spoils Uchiha Clan versus Hokuto no Ken, so I don't want to do that. But what I am looking for is how consistent they kept this, and if they have someone like Amoeba, and in their power scaling section they said beat Raoh, like that's obviously an issue. So that's more so what we're looking for. But yeah, you got anything else to comment on that, or no? You good?
No, the only thing is that the profiles look like ass. Really.
Yeah,
just that. Be ready.
I wish they made custom.
They don't look good.
If they made custom, that would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
All right, so I think the first issue we gotta talk about is when you look at like the profiles, they have the 5 chariot stars of Nanto. They only have 2 people here. They're missing Riraku or Ririhaku, I forgot how to pronounce it. Hui and Shurin.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Then of course they have no one under Gento Koken, which is fine, but of course there's more people there. Hopefully in the future they can bring up more people. Let's see, they don't have a couple people labeled correctly like Amoeba. Amoeba is under no people here. Like, he doesn't have his own unique style. So I don't know why he's even under Hokuto Shinken. Like, he has like a very rip-off of Toki's medical ability, but maybe you can argue that's like a rip-off of Hokuto Shinken, but I personally wouldn't argue that. Yeah.
He just uses some bullshit pressure points he finds, and that's it. Doesn't even use moves. I don't recall him ever using like an Hokuto move. He just presses pressure points.
I think the other issue I have, and this comes back to Amoeba, is why does Amoeba get his own profile, but then people like, let's see, like Shurin doesn't get one. Shurin, who actually like fought Raoh instead of being a knockoff Toki that gets beat up by Kenshiro, or let's see who else.
Yan.
Oh yeah, they didn't even give Yasaka a profile. Yasaka, who's
God damn, you're right,
dude. Like that's,
they don't even mention him.
Dude, that's so dumb.
Jeez.
Also, like while I'm down here, like they randomly have Zongwu under Hokuto Sankaken. Now, I don't, for the people that aren't really too familiar with the names, Zongwu is, I guess you could say like the master before Juke, and also Jukei's not even under Hokuto Ryuken. That's weird.
There's no Jukei.
Bro.
That's why.
And Jukei taught all 4 of these people. So he's kind of like, I guess, like the grandfather, the grandfather to these 4, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't see any, like, really other big things. Like, they randomly don't have profiles for Iria. Soul pointed that out to me. That's dumb. They don't have profiles for a couple of these pictures, but,
And the pictures, just, they're from all over the place. Like, Shaji has a picture from the anime.
Yeah.
Then Han has a picture from the games. Kaioh has a bullshit picture from a fucking DeviantArt.
Yeah.
Amoeba, I have no idea where that's from.
I think that's from not the PS3 game, but the Lost Paradise. I think that's what it's from. Because
I don't know.
Hyo isn't from Lost Paradise. He has a different style in Lost Paradise. He's more like black and purple. So this is from like the PS3 game, I think. I think we should probably just start out with Kenshiro. You know?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, let's see what they got so far. So, Kenshiro, let's see. So they have him at low 6B. Let me pull up the tier list just to see, because I don't memorize this stuff off the top of my head.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, low. So small country level. Okay.
Could be lower. They didn't lowball him too much. I've seen worse.
I've seen way worse.
I've seen way worse.
Yeah. So they have him pre-seals lifted and seals lifted, which is interesting because they mention how he's higher with Tenryu Kokugo Ho. But the seals lifted is such a bigger increase than, I think, what is it, like a 3 times increase from Tenryu Kokugo Ho is what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roughly.
Yeah.
3 times, yes.
Okay, so his attack potency, he's small country level because he could casually injure Joggy without powering up. Far superior to him even before his fight with Shin. Interesting. And then he's higher with Tenryu Kokugo Ho, easily stomped Joggy while using 100% of his strength and contended and defeated Raoh. Okay, I think this is such a jump in the series. What the heck? Yeah. So he stopped Joggy.
The very beginning to like the
dude,
end.
Yeah, like
3 sentences.
So Kenshiro stayed the same strength when he fought Joggy, and when he defeated Raoh at the end of part 1. Like,
weird.
Who performed this feat while low on energy and half dead. I don't remember a single time when Kenshiro was half dead in that fight. Was he ever like low on energy or half dead in that Raoh fight?
They're talking about Raoh. Raoh performed this feat.
Then that's like an anti-feat against this scaling then. What's the purpose of that then? Oh, he beat someone who's really low on energy. Like, okay, cool. Okay, so
yeah, at the beginning of the series, he beat this guy who's small country level. By the way, here's a guy who's like thousands of times stronger with an island level feat.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Yeah. At least small country plus level. His initiation ritual should have given him a power boost similar to the one Kasumi received. Now, what's interesting about this is Soul and I, we recently realized that the initiation ritual, well, to be fair, there's not really an initiation ritual in Hokuto no Ken, but there might be one, but there is one in Sao no Ken. And what's interesting about this is they kind of like, it's possible they didn't even receive the same amp, because Soul and I talked about this, and we kind of don't really know what Ken absorbed. Like, his is more up in the air, while Kasumi is pretty much more concrete. Weird. Yeah,
because like, well, first off, Kenshiro lost the initiation ritual because he lost to Kaioh. Yeah, and he beat him only after getting the having his seals lifted. while Kazumi actually won the initiation ritual. Other than that, there's a lot of things missing from Kenshiro's. Like there's no avatar of Hokuto, and the statements are different, and it's a big mess.
Yeah. And it also gets into God of War techniques, because like that was a whole fun discussion, but that's a whole different discussion for another day. That's a rabbit hole, yeah. Yeah. After lifting the seals of original Hokuto, he became strong enough to match Kaioh, who easily stomped his previous 100% and comparable to his previous 100% while on base. I agree with this, but why don't they mention this in their little tiering system? Because they said like tier low 6B. So if he's above his 100% base, which is above Tenryu Kokuo Ho, because Musou Tensei should be above Tenryu Kokuo Ho, then why isn't he higher? They don't even mention that.
No, they don't.
Likely country level with Tenryu Kokuo Ho. No, you would be likely country level with mastered Musou Tensei. Like that should be what you bring up, not Tenryu Kokuo Ho. He also bodies Kaioh in the manga, like
fucking demolishes.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, it's not even close. He can ignore conventional durability. I don't know if they show a scan for that. Let me click this. I think this is just their definition. No, they don't.
Yeah, that's just the definition of.
Yeah. Okay. Off the top of my head, I don't know if this is true, but I'll just ignore it.
Yeah, I'd agree with it.
Okay, what is this? Speed, at least massively hypersonic, kept pace with Raoh, comparable if not stronger to Kasumi. To Kasumi Kenshiro. Kasumi's not even in the same manga. Like, they don't have any feats that connect. Maybe in terms of like data books and lore, you can say one is above the other. That's fine, but they don't have any feats to each other. And why
if anything, Kazumi has the better feats.
Dude, yeah.
If anything.
Yeah, like in terms of raw like feats, Kasumi's crazy. Really only Ken can be above if you say like his lore is higher.
Yeah, if you go by Biden guidebooks and statements from characters. Other than that, no feats.
So they say kept pace with Raoh. I'm gonna click on Raoh real quick just to see why they say that with speed. That's so weird. They have them without armor, battle armor, and Keno. Like they're different forms. Okay. It should be Musou Tensei and not Musou Tensei. That's so dumb. Okay, so
where the fuck is this armor from?
I know, I saw this and I'm like, let me close this tab. Yeah, like, what is this picture? This is just like, I'm pretty sure this is like a model, or I don't know, it looks too clean. Maybe from a PS3 game.
Yeah, probably.
Let me see, what did they say for speed? At least massively hypersonic, likely higher in 100% mode. He has Musou Tensei, which is higher than Tenryu Kokuo Ho. His blast reached the clouds in Mach speeds, okay? And it's comparable to Kenshiro. But they just said Kenshiro is comparable to Raoh. That's circular. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Why do they like grandstand Tenryu Kokuo Ho? Musou Tensei like is so much stronger. Watch, I bet you they do the same thing with like Kaioh, and they say like Kaioh used Tenryu Kokuo Ho instead of like demon form. That's so.
Yeah, no spoilers about that.
Okay, you got me intrigued now. Lifting, I don't care about lifting strength. There's striking strength. Durability, I agree with this. Jockey tanked a nuclear bomb. Yeah. This is true. I'll give them credit for this. Stamina, I don't really care about this. I don't care about... Oh, intelligence. This is interesting because I think most people downplay Fist of the North Star intelligence. They seem to think they're like caveman and they can just kind of fight. But like, you know, in the manga...
Let's punch each other hard.
Yeah, and like in the manga, like Sachi's like analyzing the Ashiras that Kaiser said to fight. and he can analyze like how they're attacking and stuff like before they even move. And then Kaiser's even like giving him credit, which is that is saying something.
And Kaiser can like see blind spots, like lights that light up on the opponent's body. The shit's crazy.
Let's see, an extraordinary genius. Kenshiro stands out as the single most skilled fighter in his setting. Okay, surpassing all his predecessors and having absolute mastery over a single martial art. Displayed through he could have mastery over multiple martial arts, but that's debatable.
It says every single martial art.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, that is true. He has uncanny precision, to the point of being strike. Yeah, okay, this is cool and all. Ken didn't even have a 1% chance of defeating Raoh. Okay. He's said to have infinite potential. This is like such a non-point after a bit. This is just kind of like stating his feats and like trying to like give him an IQ level. Like, I don't really agree with this. Personally. Alright, I'm curious to see what they say about Kaioh, who... let's see. Oh, let's rip. Send me back to the... Alright, let me see. Kaioh. Hopefully it's not bad. They have Kaioh armored and unarmored, like they're different forms, bro.
It's just the helmet.
Dude, yes.
The helmet and the cape.
And the cape, yeah, like... They're two different people. Like, it should be demon form.
Have you ever seen unarmored and armored Kaioh in the same room?
Dude, yeah, armored Kaioh beats unarmored or something. Dude, that's some shirtless Kaioh who didn't, he had raw skin and no shirt, right? Like, that's so dumb. Dude, how is it? I won't continue talking about it, I guess. Alright, let me see. They don't really say anything here. Okay, so at least low B, 6B in 100% mode. He doesn't have 100% mode.
They just gave it to everyone. I don't know why.
Dude,
like 3 characters have it.
Dude, you don't learn Tenryu Kokuho and Hokuto Ryuken. That is specifically Hokuto Shinken. Yeah. Let me see.
And it's not even like Tenryu Kokuho, it's just 100% mode. They don't even know it. The fuck is that?
Yeah, I have no idea. At least small country level plus, much stronger than Han and Hyo. Stomped base Sachi. Wait. Much stronger than Han and Hyo. Hyo is very debatable. I'm not gonna get into that. But I agree with Han. Han is fine. Because Han lost to a base Kenshiro with a Muso Tensei Kenshiro after the Han fight. Just gets bodied by
Kaioh.
Yeah, by Kaioh. Stomped base Sachi at 100% Kenshiro. True. While he was in base. In their second fight, Seals lifted Kenshiro. Notes that Kaioh's base was stronger than the last fight. That's also true. He's country level.
Well, to be fair, that's because Kaioh was camped, so I don't see why that matters.
Yeah. Well, he also went to like his demon form, and like demon forms get crazy. Too. Yeah. Especially because there's like multiple forms of it. Because there's like that base aura that like Hyo gets, and then there's like you start to see the dark world. That's where like your face like comes like more like a demon, as it's noted, and then after that you get a Matoki. And then you get like a named Matoki. That's like the peak demon form. Like 100% in his fights and Seals, who was also... So he's country level and 100% because he fought someone who was 100%. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I don't get that at all. That's so dumb.
Yeah.
At least massively hypersonic. Likely far higher in 100% mode. Was able to fight equal footing with the serious, unsealed Kenshiro. No, Kenshiro was never serious.
Arguable.
Yeah.
Arguable.
Kenshiro, like, like, okay, like, if you read the fight in the manga, because, like, in the anime, and I've seen people make this argument, is that, like, in the anime, Kaioh goes 100%, like, when he's, like, injured and his arms are, like, sagging on the ground and, like, all this stuff. And people will say that, like, if he was at his peak and he went into his full demon form, he would beat Kenshiro, but that isn't in the manga. In the manga, Kenshiro, like, he allows himself to get hit for him to teach Kaioh a lesson, and the only other times he gets hit is when he's like suffocating because he can't breathe under the underground when they're next to the swamp.
Kaioh was basically using the environment against him.
Yeah.
He was in an environment that amped him in terms of strength.
Yeah.
Where Ken was suffocating and he had like pillars that blocked Hokuto Shinken and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
It didn't really make sense, but still, he was like trying his absolute best, and Ken was just there. Hit me, I don't care.
Yeah, and once the fight became
karate chopped these arms off, basically.
Do you remember when Kaioh hits him with a full power on Ryu Tenhon? Kenshiro just stands up. Yeah, like Kaioh is inferior.
Yeah, and Kaioh goes like, "Why aren't you exploding?"
Yeah,
something like that.
Massively hypersonic, like far higher. Yeah, like this is just dumb. I don't care about the rest of this really.
Yeah, the
weakness is nothing.
Nothing.
Bro, that's so dumb.
Intelligence gifted.
I don't know what that means.
That's it.
Oh, dude, yeah, they don't explain it. What does gifted mean? Let me check this. What does gifted mean? I hate these little tabs that pop up on the side. Gifted. So below genius, a character that demonstrates high reasoning ability, can master concepts.
The fuck when did he ever reason?
Yeah, I don't.
He's the caveman. He's the actual caveman of the series who just goes around smashing shit.
Like, Kaioh is kind of smart. Like, his plan was
yeah,
would have worked, actually.
Sense.
Sachi just interfered with it. But, he doesn't really show that high level of intelligence, to be honest. He just has, like, his whole plan, which was smart. That was it.
Yeah. And he's just a lot stronger than anyone else.
That's emotionally, he's like bipolar. he's like stabbing
he's a child.
Himself.
He's a fucking 7-year-old.
Yeah.
My God, I hate Kaioh.
Yeah, I'll say this: Kaioh is like inferior Raoh, but in terms of strength, he bodies.
Yeah, he stomps.
All right, let me see what they got.
What character are we looking at right now?
You want to look at? Let's look at Hyo, my man.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there you go. There's the that's the Lost Paradise picture of Hyo.
The purple feathers.
Yeah.
Looks like fucking Freddie Mercury.
Let me see. He's low 6B, so he doesn't even touch 6B.
Yeah.
I feel like if you were to give 6B, I forgot what 6B is. What's 6B? Just country level.
Country.
Oh wait, no, low 6B. That's right. Low 6B, yeah, is small country. I feel like if you were to give 6B to didn't they give that to Raoh? I feel like you need to give that to Hyo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And why doesn't he have the 100% mode?
He actually.
Kaioh has it, and
he has something far higher. He has like a Matoki staged demon form, and even then you can He also has like the God of War, which like bodies any like.
Yeah, that's a huge
dude. Yeah,
huge.
Let me see. What do they say about him? Attack potency. Created a thunderstorm with just his ki alone. Is that true?
When the fuck did this happen?
Wait, did he actually create a thunder? I don't remember this. Watch, I bet you they looked off like the anime and they like you know how probably. Like you know when they're like fighting and it's like they're to make it more intense they have like rain and thundering.
Black clouds.
Yeah. Watch, they're like he existed and a thunderstorm appeared. Like it's. Yeah. Fought a serious Kenshiro and is comparable to he bodies Han. upon like after he loses, he states that Hyo is stronger than him, like, and then he gets even stronger than that. So I don't understand this statement. Speed, because he fought on par with Kenshiro.
Wait, okay. What? Why does he have heat resistance? Should be comparable to Liu Zongwu. Why?
Wait, he has heat resistance? Where?
Yeah, Hyo. And the explanation is should be comparable to Liu Zongwu. Why the fuck
is it comparable to Liu? Is it under powers and abilities? Let me see. Heat resistance.
Yeah. At the very bottom.
He has resistance to poison. I agree with this. Resistance to poison is true. Oh, heat resistance.
Yeah, makes sense.
Should be comparable to Liu Zongwu. I mean, he's not conceptually above every heat in fiction, no. You could say, he's above like lava and fire and stuff. Like, yeah, because he's over it. Like he's above like raw physique limitations that humans have. But what is Liu Zongwu? Actually, yeah, I want to click into Liu Zongwu because they don't say anything for Hyo really. Besides this created a thunderstorm with Ki alone. Like, no. Let me see. Liu Zongwu. He fought on equal grounds with Kasumi Kenshiro, who did this.
This.
No, Kenshiro Kasumi did not create this this vortex. No. This was there due to like the raw
the avatar of Hokuto, yeah.
Well, yeah, but this is like, well, yeah, this is just by like them like just kind of like being there. It's kind of like their raw power and base is just creating this, but Kenshiro did not just randomly like fart this out and like, yeah, like that. No. Here we have that showing that the clouds split in this picture. This is just going into calc, so I don't really care to get into this. But okay, sure. Small country level. I don't think that island level or like that little vortex thing doesn't really mean much.
Yeah, I don't know.
At least massively hypersonic, likely higher. And one, like there's so many light speed feats in this. Like this is just like compared to Hokuto no Ken, where it's kind of like, you know, it's a little bit more ambiguous. Like there's just blatantly FTO feats.
Pretty much.
He dodged a pressure point attack from micrometers away. So we're assuming that Kenshiro is normal human level now. Okay, that's amazing. Yeah, they don't really. Oh, they have 100% mode. What is this? Yeah, he gets bald, and he goes 100%.
Well, to be fair, he like gets stronger by like going bald and that, but it's not
and
a 100% mode. Come on,
his like, emotions
purification.
Too.
Yeah,
like it's like in like the show, it's like if you become good, you just kind of get stronger. It seems like than when you're evil. It's really weird, but it's just a general concept. Zongwu is a good example of that.
Purity of soul and that bullshit.
Yeah. Can erase memories. Interesting.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that now.
That's like Taiyan, I think, does it. Oh no, he does it. No. Who was it? Was it Tang? Kwang? The assassin guy? Yeah, it was him who erased like Ken's girlfriend. That guy.
The dude who like cuts vases open or in half or something. The dude that that he wanted to kill, that Zongwu wanted to kill, and he had a boat and he was running away.
No, I think it was Kwang Yun, like memory wiped Ken's girlfriend, which is interesting because Kwang Yun doesn't actually have mind manipulation as an ability on his profile. So
they don't really say anything about Zongwu, really. I want to see what they say about Toki. Let me see, because this is it. Base, full power, and young. Interesting, and they're all freaking revive card pictures. Let me see. Low 6B, higher with 10 Ryukoku. Well, They're not wrong with this. This is actually true this time. Okay.
Yeah.
Small country level, higher with Tenryu Kokugo, equal to Kenshiro and Raoh. If not have been for sickness, he'd have been the successor and would have killed Raoh. Yeah, he would have. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, this is talking about when he's sick, but yeah. Speed, at least masculine hypersonic, higher with Tenryu Kokugo. He kept up with Raoh. True. Okay. They didn't say anything here. Wait, intelligence. Toki is gifted. He's the same level as Kaioh.
Yeah, he's equal.
I think he should be like genius level. What is Raoh?
Yeah, at least
labeled at.
Now, really, everyone should be. Basically, every Hokuto guy really should be like genius. It's like
Toki is just
bullshit. The move that like lets them master martial arts by seeing them once. That's already like a genius level feat.
Not to mention, like, Toki is like he can heal people with a fighting style. Like he's the only person that learned that. I don't know anyone else that did that.
And he just figures out Souther's mystery.
Yeah,
out of the blue.
Not even
with no explanation.
Yeah, not even Raoh could do that. Like, yeah, Toki. Yeah. So they didn't really say anything bad for Toki. Kind of disappointing. I'd hope they'd be like, Toki would have beaten the whole like franchise if he didn't get sick. Who should we click on next? Ryuken?
Ryuken?
Yeah, I can try Ryuken.
Let's try Ryuken. And he has Tenryu Kokugo, which I guess it's
he never got Muso Tensei.
He never used it. He never used the Tenryu Kokugo. Never got.
He probably has it though. That's fair to say.
Yeah, it's fair.
Small country level, higher with Tenryu Kokugo. Wait, what is this? He's in his 70s? Is that true? He was like
I don't know.
20s to 30s when Kenshiro as a baby came, and he named it after, of course, Kasumi. And then Kenshiro's like 20.
He's
20 to 30.
Like 30. Yeah.
20 to 30. So he can then. Well, I would say about like early 20s when he died, when Ryuken dies. So wouldn't that put him more in like 50s?
Yeah, around 50s,
60s. Yeah, I don't know about 70s, but sure.
In the 60s.
Attack. So he is a small country level. He initially stomped Raoh in their fight before the events of the series, losing due to illness. True. Comparable to his brother? No, that's not at all. No.
Not.
Kasumi is way above.
Yeah, Kasumi is like a freak of nature. He makes no sense.
Yeah.
He's like out of the blue.
Dude, yeah.
Just like the strongest one for no reason.
Yeah, Kasumi is insane. At least Massively Hypersonic was able to blitz Raoh in their fight, comparable to his brother and his other student. No, wait. He had another student? Koryu, I think is what they're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
It
might be. But he doesn't have a profile, so...
I mean, Koryu is kind of like random.
Yeah, it's just there.
What do they say about Amoeba? All right, let's see. All right, I'm gonna laugh if they have him at high 6C. Like, this dude is fodder. He should nowhere be at like country level at all. This dude sucks.
He doesn't really.
Large island level plus.
His like best feat is beating a boxer, a champion boxer, an average S human, like can smash rocks at most.
Like he fights a suppressed base Kenshiro, like cool, and then he gets bodied.
It just like Kenshiro gets serious and he just disappears, and Amoeba starts screaming, "I can't see him now!"
Yeah. But only lasted as long as he did. Kenshiro being demoralized, it was easily dispatched. Yeah. Kenshiro was like he was suppressed just because like he was shocked that this quote unquote Toki
went crazy.
Yeah. So he was kind of like mentally traumatized and emotionally not there. Should at least be comparable to Joggy. No. Joggy would like unironically Joggy's shotgun would probably kill. Amoeba. Yeah. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, his intelligence is above average. No, this dude is retarded. I'm not even gonna lie. He kills people.
A self-proclaimed genius.
Yeah.
As a feat, like he's a self-proclaimed genius, so he has to be above average.
Yeah, this one I 100% disagree. They got this one wrong. Let me go down to... We pretty much have, like, all the Ryuken characters. I think for Sachi, they'll probably keep it pretty good. Yeah, low 6B, and it's consistent with what they have. I think my issue, though, is... Why is Sachi the same as Kaioh? And why is, like, Amoeba right under all these guys? Because, like, the difference in power is huge. I don't get that.
And where did they get the large island feat? Like they just made that shit up.
Yeah, I don't get that either. Memory manipulation. Sachi does not have memory manipulation.
And again, heat resistance from Liu for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah,
should be comparable to Zhongwu.
Yeah.
Yeah, good
Everyone,
luck.
Hyo should be comparable, Shachi should be comparable to Liu, everyone is comparable to Liu.
Hyo kind of makes sense, but like, Zhongwu is just... He would beat Sachi, in my opinion.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
Resistance to poisons, I agree with that. Like, that's pretty much... I think that's the only universal one, is most people are resistant to poisons. Now, I think the poison...
Why does Shachi resist pressure points?
No, yeah, he doesn't resist pressure points. No, like Hyo can and Falco can, but not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not even like resisting it. He just blasts himself.
Yeah.
To nullify it, and he dies when he does it. So.
Yeah.
Really.
Easily dispatches high-ranking Ashura. He does?
Cares?
Oh yeah. He beats Kaiser. Yeah.
Yeah, but he doesn't easily dispatch him.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't know about easily dispatches. Yeah.
No.
I think
they're equal, roughly.
I think Sachi gets stronger on this though.
Yeah. It's I wouldn't even call Kaiser an high-ranking Asura. He's like top Asura. He's the one who gives names, so he's probably the strongest Asura.
Yeah, he's kind of like a mid-tier, for being honest.
Yeah.
Biological manipulation? What? No. Yeah, how does...
Regeneration?
Wait, what? He has Wait. No,
yeah,
he doesn't?
He has low mid, which is...
When does he ever regenerate?
Low mid regeneration is the ability to regenerate lost limbs, and even from severe organ damage or destruction.
He can't even regenerate his eyeball that he lost. Yeah.
For machines and vehicles, this would be regenerating minor parts and more extensive internal damage.
Limited spatial manipulation? Onryu Tenha can bend space. He doesn't even have Onryu Tenha.
He doesn't have Onryu Tenha.
No, he kind of like drops Hokuto Ryuken. Like he has he doesn't even have an aura. Or the demon aura. He doesn't have a demon aura. Force field creation.
I think I'm starting to see a pattern. What I think they did was just copy and paste the abilities for every Ryuken user. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Wait, what is the speed? At least massively hypersonic, likely higher. At least massively hypersonic.
For no reason.
Yeah, like what? Explain why. Why does he like that? Doesn't explain anything. Like, yeah, this Sachi page sucks. I want to get into...
Intelligence. Have you read his intelligence? Intelligence above average. Shachi is an intelligent and skilled martial artist.
Yeah, that's so dumb. That generic line, like what the... Yeah. Let me see what they say about Souther. Souther, battle armor, normal armor, and Holy Emperor.
Which is... The Holy Emperor one is made up for the gacha game, just to have another character to like shove in your throat.
Which I like. I like the mask though. He looks sick with the mask.
The design is badass.
Yeah,
it's badass.
Ogai tricked him into killing his father. Wait, Hogai tricked him into killing him so he could probably succeed him. Oh, okay. I don't quite remember that, but likely 40s to 50s. Okay, so here's the problem. Like, that flashback is kind of retconned.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Yeah, like that's retconned by the flashbacks of the later flashbacks in part 2. That, like, yeah, this doesn't make any sense. He's more than likely closer to 40. He's not 40s and 50s, yeah. Well, not to mention, like, that's in regarding to flashback anime. In the manga, it's made way more consistent. So it's more likely he's, like, mid-30s.
Yeah, at least 30s. And it's it makes sense that they would like age slowly because they have like peak physical performance, so they would probably age slower. They'd look younger.
The strongest practitioner of a Nanto Saiken. Yeah, I agree with that. Defeated Kenshiro in their first fight, I agree, and fought Raoh to a draw. He actually beat Raoh. In the, I think it was the Raoh movie.
I don't know. I remember the anime, and they just stalemate each other, but Raoh is stronger. That's what I remember.
Didn't Souther like do his what do you call it, the Phoenix attack, and he caused him to bleed, and he was winning?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Maybe I might be thinking of a different film then. There's a lot of them.
Yeah, so. Because in the anime, like Raoh throws a punch, Souther blocks it, and 5 minutes later he starts puking blood because Raoh's punch was so strong he like fucked up his lungs.
Yeah,
something like that. So yeah, they're comparable, but I think Raoh is stronger.
Can ignore conventional durability. I don't know about that.
Let's turn intangible and glide through his opponent's defenses. Yeah, I don't know about that.
At least massively hypersonic, likely higher. Kenshiro was caught off guard by his speed in their first fight, true. Yeah, was not even able to hit. Yeah, okay, I agree with this. Yeah. I see. Surprisingly, he's, like, pretty durable. I'm not even gonna lie. Like,
yeah.
Like, even after his gimmick, he still did pretty good. Souther is a skilled martial artist who trained under... Oh my gosh, I'm not even reading it. That's so stupid. Alright, Souther's done. You want to continue with, like, the other stuff, or do you want to skip to the juicy, more meaty things?
I'd go to the meaty stuff too.
Let's go to the meaty stuff. You want to go to Juza and Fudo, or do you want to skip past them to Falco?
Yeah, I'd skip.
Yeah, let's go to Falco. Right. Let's see what they got my man about Falco. Oh, I'm surprised they didn't have armored and without armored.
Yeah.
Or cape without cape or something like that. Low 6B. Oh my gosh. Let me see. Small country level plus. It was stated that if he fought Raoh, he could only kill him at the expense of his own life. That was in a flashback. So that doesn't speak to when he fought Kenshiro. And fought evenly against 100% Kenshiro. 100% base form Kenshiro. Yeah. He did not at all use Muso Tensei.
Yeah, it was like holding. I think it wasn't really going for the neck. Kenshiro. I wouldn't say it was going.
They got the abilities correct. Yeah. Because he does have conventional durability that he can shoot ice from his hands, regenerate. I don't know about regenerate.
Yeah. They just gave it to everyone. I think.
He does have resistance to pressure points. I agree with that. Yeah, he can cut through things on a cellular level. Yeah, that's all that's true. I agree with that. Yeah. Speed, at least massively hypersonic, likely higher. I mean, yeah, but Kenshiro gets a lot stronger and faster. I don't know why they just tagged, like, they just literally smacked a label on massively hypersonic.
Yeah. The problem here is I think they didn't really split Kenshiro into all of his it's just beginning of the series through like 3/4 and then the last 2 chapters. So you have like this guy scales to him, and he's small country, but this guy also scales to him, and he's a large country.
Even like if we like say Falco is like small country level, like Kaioh would be like planet level, bare minimum by.
Yeah.
Like it's just such a huge gap. Let me see. What do they say about Kasumi? Wait, what is this? In contrast to his nephew's perpetually stoic. Oh, I don't care about this. He's 6B with Tenryu Kokuho. I mean, he has mastered Musou Tensei, so I don't. Why is that relevant? He also has like a God of War version of mastered Musou Tensei. Like, he's stupid.
He's a retcon machine.
Yeah, that too.
Nobody ever mastered Musou Tensei. Just comes through.
Interesting. Okay, so they actually wrote a lot. Let me see. Casually split a giant cloud under his own might, comparable to Ryuken and Kenshiro, because he split a cloud. That's why they're equal. Okay. No. There's definitely more feats than that. Higher with Tenryu Kokuho, he should be able to use such a technique to such a degree as Kenshiro. Yeah, but he has like mastered Musou Tensei. What's the purpose of that when you can go stronger? At least small country plus level could casually instantly kill enemies who had been comparable to his previous 100% mode after interacting with the Hokuto Soke stone. What the heck is a Hokuto Soke? Oh, are they talking about Shuken's jewel?
I don't know. I think they called the pillar by the same name as the one Kenshiro used. I think that one was called like Hokuto Soke stone or something.
Because Kenshiro didn't even absorb a stone or whatever. He just looked at the statue and that's where he got all his power from.
Yeah, I don't know.
Luzong Wu to be much stronger than before. He should scale to his nephew Kenshiro after lifting the seals, as they both perform similar rituals.
Beatable.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Because like this gets into what we said earlier. Like Kasumi was just outright, this is what happened. Kenshiro just kind of gets like, he finds a statue, and it's not the same statue that or at least not the direct same statue that Kasumi absorbs, because Kasumi absorbs the statue and then after that it's gone. The jewel is still around, but that's back in Yasaka's cave, that where his belief is from. I forget what it's called.
Easy something, I think.
Yeah, the moon god. But yeah, Kenshiro just absorbs a random statue. And there's also like the problem of Keller, like one's orange, the other one's blue. I don't know. It's debatable. Country level with Tenryu Kokuho should scale it with his nephew. No, can ignore conventional durability. Sure. Oh, maybe that's why they're saying ignoring conventional durability, because you can blow people up from the inside with pressure points. Okay,
that's probably it.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's a form of it. Sure. Speed, massively hypersonic, capable of casually dodging point-blank gunshots. Okay. Perceived a machine gun fire as nearly frozen, along with being stated to move at lightning speed. Yeah, then he can be lightning speed then. Yeah, he also has like, there's also light speed feats in the show too.
Yeah.
Like, Yeah, this is also terrible.
Oh my god.
Alright. Let's see. What do they say about Phaon? Oh, they don't have one for Phaon. They have one for Gisi though. Charles de Gisi. Like that's, he's low 6B, so Gisi is higher than he's higher than or he's the same tier as Hyo. That's hilarious. Hyo and Gisi are like the same tier. Wow.
What does Geese even do?
Dude, he literally...
He dies like Fei Yan in 2 shots.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, literally Fei Yan like 2 shots
yeah.
That's, not at all.
And he's like shits himself when he has to fight Kwang Yun, and he's like, "No, I'm not gonna fight you." And he tries to shoot him in the head, and Kwang Yun just clowns him.
See, the reason why he's small country level is because he can damage Mong Kwang-yeon and Taion. Taion at his peak is just way above. Because Taion scales like because he like can dodge and react to Yasaka, and Yasaka can he scales to Feion, and Feion like can make Kenshiro bleed and get on the ground and like land lethal shots. That's just such a jump. And then they proceed to get stronger too, because they scale to like the base forms of the initiation ritual. I mean, I think they are weaker, but they are able to read the fight. So he's massively hypersonic because he should be able to because he's comparable.
He should.
Or an amazing argument. Man, that was bad. Yeah, Geesey is, What did they say about Taion? They don't have one. Wow. They don't even have a Yasaka one, which I forgot. Do they have one about Bong Kwang-yeon? They do. Wow. They have one about this dude, but they don't have one about Feion, Taion, or Yasaka. Yeah. Wow.
Actual characters,
Yeah. Especially because like Feion and Taion are actually like really cool.
Yeah. And he has 4 abilities.
Yeah, let me see. Small country level can damage Kasumi Kenshiro. Yeah, that was like a not trying. Kasumi Kenshiro, like that. Yeah, that form just sucks. At least massively hypersonic should be comparable to other characters. Yeah, that's not an argument. I guess
intelligence gifted, mind is a skilled martial artist.
Dude, he's literally the equivalent of just a random guy. Like, he's nothing special. Oh, I'm stupid. I think that's pretty much everyone. Like, this is terrible.
Yeah.
Like, they just do not understand power scaling.
And there are no characters from the chapters after Kaioh, There's no Baron.
Yeah, no, Baron is the...
Forge.
Or Saiji.
There's nobody.
I'm surprised they didn't include, like, Saiji or something. Or, Jugai, I believe is what his name was. You know who I'm talking about? Shin's, the rival to Shin. He was gonna be one of the generals of Nanto, but Shin took that. And yeah.
A lot of from like the spin-offs. There's a lot of stuff missing.
Yeah. What did they say about Ryuga?
Again, he has 4 abilities.
Superhuman physical characteristics, martial arts, and chi manipulation. Yeah. Country level because he can fight and injure Toki and Kenshiro. Toki
was like so weak and he couldn't even dodge an arrow.
Yeah. And Kenshiro kind of beats him. Yeah.
Kenshiro kicked his ass.
Yeah.
But to be fair, he was bloodlusted, so he wasn't holding back and anything, but he still kicked his ass, definitely.
Yeah. This is just terrible. Like, these guys need to fix this. Actually put stuff for characters. It's not hard. Like, all you do is you go to Taion's battle, and you say, oh, he can fight Kenshiro, and then later on can, compete with Yasaka. Include Yasaka on the list, too. He should have his own little section. I literally forgot what his style's called, but...
it's like a form of Saito. Yeah, I think it's Saito Gekken or something.
Yeah, that's right. Zongwoo, Kenshiro, some of these people needs to be adjusted. Include some other people. Include profiles of like Yuria and such. Know how to power scale. Why is Amoeba on this list?
Why the fuck does he have a profile?
That's so dumb. I think that's pretty much it. Just this stuff just sucks.
Yeah, there's nothing to talk about. It's just ass.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
But
Yuda has a profile, but Yasaga doesn't.
Yeah, but alright, we'll end off with this. Let's see what it says. Should be comparable to Shin and Rai, while still weaker than Rai, and was about to seriously injure them in their fight.